Wow, I didn't know my hair looked like this today. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me. I know that I'm a little early by maybe 4 or 5 minutes, but I wanted to say hello, and I also wanted to remind you guys about the um, the schedule that I have. I come here live every single day at 8:30, and I what I do is every day I offer something different. Um, in every week. Good morning, Mr. Darrell of Donovan, my warrior empath. so, I have something that I do every single day. There's always something new. And I wanted to share it with you guys before we started. And let's see, because there's always something. It's usually 8:30 to 9. Um, Basically, what I do is like on Mondays, it's usually marvelous mantra day, or mindful mantra day. And we should always wake up with a mantra in our heads, right? So it could keep us going throughout the day. And then what I try to do is I try to give you guys a mantra you can use all week, right? And it works. I know because I use it. I've been using it for years. On Tuesdays is intuitive readings. Um, 6:30 to 7 for you. Oh, well, but you're an early riser, Daryl. Um, so on Tuesdays is intuitive Tuesdays, and what I do is listen. We're all human, right? And if I were to say that I'm going to just rely on intuition because I am the best of the readers, I'm full of poopy doo. Okay, so I usually get any tarot cards. I like these, yeah, because they're mine. But I like these because the messages is used for confirmation. So I use a type of confirmation, whether it's a tarot card, whether it is one of my other dear friends, which I have on my desk. My pendulum, or my dowsing rods, whichever one of those comes to um, comes to the rescue. But you gotta have some kind of confirmation. Let's see, 6:29. Got one more minute. Been up for hours. Just there you go. I did that this morning. Loaded up that dishwasher. So, because I have a fun-filled day today. And then on Wednesday, we have the midweek energy healing. I was so humbled that this past Wednesday, my galactic, or my, yeah, she's a galactic, my galactic helper and guide actually came through and spoke in her light language. It was wonderful to see um, her come in so pleasantly, so easily. And then for the energy healing. And next week, I have planned an Arcturian spaceship type healing, where we're going to be going to different chambers with Lord Arcturus. I'm hoping that there is a good, clean connection there. Thursdays was just yesterday. We do guided meditation. Oh, yeah, I know. I do, but I'm always in a hurry, Daryl. So guided meditations, that is what we did. And yesterday we got a beautiful, brand new, unwritten book from someone that is dear to us that came through. And then, of course, every Friday we have tarot and intuitive. readings, which again, it seems to be the most popular of of um, of things. Um, so, if you guys could share, I wonder if I could, if you guys could share today's video through the platforms that you know. That way, more and more people um, um, and that way, it happens, and people little by little start understanding that this is going to be a normal everyday thing. Yeah, I would love to do them by hand if I had the chance, Daryl. You know me with fire and my elements. Um, so yeah, I would. I every time I can, I do. Not always am I able to, so I just get that done. The idea is to get it done, to have a clean home for angels and um, our helpers to feel comfortable in. That's so important. Not a lot of people know that. Not a lot of people know that. The importance of having a decluttered home. Um, yeah, it's interesting. I wish more and more people would understand the importance of having a decluttered home. And I mean, lately, we're going through a huge reshuffling in our house, and we do that just before spring begins. Remember, in Florida, it's spring in January. Then February, we go into summer. So that's a big deal. So let's get going. Who's ready? Who is ready? I just opened up my other group. Let me see where we are. Here we are. Yes. Okay. So today there is again the intuitive with a tarot flair. And I'm going to start with this other group because the last time that I did anything, I was in this group 24/7 practically. And I'm going to have one person there in my other group. And let's start. Again, I use lots of different tarots. And the reason why I do that is because whoever made these, when we author them and we set our intentions into which one of these is going to say what, it is an intention that does manifest in the deck. So I am very honored that I get sent tarots from a lot of people so that I can evaluate them. I can use them live or in my readings and then give them feedback. So if you have tarots and you want me to go ahead and try them out and give you feedback and actually use them, I will be more than happy to do that. I do that for hundreds of people a year. And the more I get, the better information I can give you. So, who has the very first question? I'll take a question here and I'll take a question in the other group. Okay, Anna. Anna. Are you still with me, Anna? Yes, Anna. Anna, can you write your question on on if you look on the bottom, there's this little thing that says message. Can you write your question there? I'm sorry, no, I don't do PMs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, Miss Ashley. Thank you for joining me today. Getting rid of the crud. Let me see. Okay, Miss Anna. Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. Okay, so Anna, who's in another platform, and this is a great question, and a lot of us don't really um, get when we're going through an awakening ourselves. And awakenings don't just happen once. Please understand that. Once we're done with the first level, then we go into a bigger awakening and a bigger awakening and a bigger awakening. Are you kidding me? How do I get rid of that? Oh, heck no. Let me go in there. Let me see. I can't believe it. Ah, it has been removed. Please let me know. Yes. Chat away. What? Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. Okay, Anna. So what you're talking about is your awakening. All right. So what is it that okay, so what she wants to know is what else is gonna come? Well, there's gonna be more awakenings. That much I can tell you. Okay. You okay, so all right, Anna. And I would really hello Renee. I would really um appreciate if you tell me if I'm going somewhere that has nothing to do with you. Now, we haven't defined whether we are working with a different timeline or different dimension. We are now setting the intention that we are doing the here and now. We're not going away. And I do not want to read or get any information from past lives or future. I need present. This is something that us readers have to remember. We have to read the present, or we're just going to get mixed information. If you're not trained enough, you're not going to know. All right. So right now, of course, you have a lot of anxieties, right? Anxieties. Hello, Sunny. Hello, Renee. And you're being asked to start working on cleansings. Well, cleansings is not only, the pretty baths with the flowers and the tea water and all that stuff. No, it's actually cleansing from the inside as well. More meditation, more mindfulness, more fruits, more vegetables, things that come from Earth's bounty. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to the meditative and the spiritual side is going to take care of the spiritual aspect of your essence, but then the body, because the body is part of Pachamama. Pachamama is Gaia. Pachamama is Mother Earth. That needs to be cleansed, and when it gets cleansed, also by eating, it also gets cleansed because it pushes things away and out of our bodies in one way or another. So there is an overall need for cleansing, right? And that means, and what I am getting, and please tell me if I'm wrong, I'm getting there's a lot of Addictions, as far as certain types of foods, and I'm not talking sweet. I'm talking about really, really salty stuff, some um, salty foods. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You are also feeling a lot of anger lately. You got to understand, potato chips in front of the TV. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Okay. Um, and as far as the cleansing and the anxieties, well, that okay, that's why she's eating all that and it's okay. This is this is this is a reaction that our bodies are exhibiting because of the anxiety, because of different aspects that we're letting go of, but it actually manifests in our body as a condition, as a, okay, something's going on. So, what you need to do is you need to understand the body. You need to say, yes, I understand that you have a lot of anxiety. I need to work on that. I need to meditate more. I need to exercise. Yes, no, don't, it doesn't mean to go to a gym. It means exercise. It's like, when you're doing the floor, when I'm doing the floors, I have the old mop, okay, the old Cuban mop where you have to wring the thing. And then when I do my exercises, I do them when I clean. But the anger, let's talk about, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it, sweetheart. So the anger, let's talk about the anger. What are you really angry about? Because I don't see, I don't feel, I don't hear that there's a lot of people around you. And perhaps that's the reason why you have a lot of anger in you. Because there are people that you used to maybe hang around with. That's typical in every awakening, because you're vibrating at a different vibration or a different speed, frequency, and people are just not vibrating with you. So they expand and they leave while your vibrations come back in order. You go through your cleanse, you go through your awakening, you start doing the things that are going to actually start making you happy, right? But you have to be the one to choose to do that. And sitting in front of the TV with a bag of chips, that's not really going to help you, because the anger and the anxiety, they go together. And you see, the anger is towards you. The anger, you're actually angry at yourself. Am I wrong? Right. But you're not the one driving people away, right? You're being given, and you got to see things from the ego's point of view. So you got to move yourself, right? Your consciousness, move it up here and look at things from the ego's point of view, which is going to be a much broader, right? A much broader picture. And then that's when you're going to see a different point of view. Do you want to know why? And you've been thinking about this, am I right? Okay. Nobody is leaving you because you're mean or you're bad or anything. You're being given the space that you need and the time that you need to cross this awakening side, this part. And you're being given that time to learn. Join my group if you want to. Get a course. If it's not with me, get a course with anybody that can give you a spiritual development course. Okay? Learn to develop your spiritual body, mind, and soul. Okay? I don't care if it's not with me, but you're certainly able to. But just make sure that you resonate with that person. Okay? And you're going to have a lot of teachers. Not everybody stays with that one person forever. So please, and I encourage even my own students, find other people, learn, learn. I certainly did it. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. All right. Let's see. So we have Ashley, we have Renee, we have Sunny. So let's start with, we're going to do Daryl, Ashley, Renee, and Sunny, who are here on my YouTube. Please share if you can. And this is the last Friday we're doing the tarot and spiritual and intuitive. In this mess, we are creating our our spirit room once again in the house, so that we can broadcast from there. So let's see. Sir Daryl of Donovan, are you able to ask a question? And then I need a question from Ashley, Renee, and then Sunny. Why do I ask for questions? The reason why I ask for questions is because this is really a quick reading. Oh, you did? You asked a question? No, it says message retracted. And then I moved it out. So if you want to put it again, Daryl, that would be great. I think it was when the slow mode was on. Why would I do that? Dude, I don't see it. Put it on the messenger if you want. On the Facebook Messenger. All I have is positive motion creates positive emotion. And that cannot ever be further from the truth. That is so real. Okay. So we're gonna start with Ashley. Yeah, your gifts. While Daryl, send me your question through Facebook Messenger, and I'm gonna post here my group, my Facebook group. You guys join it. Just on the answer, when it's gonna ask you a question, just put that you saw me on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. Okay. Hello, the Queen of Sheba. Thank you for joining me. And yes, Daryl, they are. Daryl is asking because he does have fairies on his property, and they're gorgeous, fierce, but very, very loving. Absolutely. And let's see, Daryl. And then I go to Ashley. Ashley, I'm asking in the meantime, I'm asking your guardians and your spirit guides and your guardian angel to please give me access. And once that happens, I'll be able to. Very good. Okay, so Daryl, yes, the answer is yes. They're being very, very generous. They come with a determination. They have determined and they want it to happen. Where yes, you do get a bit of land, but they're what I'm getting from them, because this is an epiphany. What I'm getting from them is you need to be a little careful look at look at the the content of what it is. Don't let people tell you what piece of land you should be getting. There are going to be people that are going to come to you and say, well, this is the one you need to have. No, you can actually just insist on the piece of land that you do want. There's something about flow in the piece that you want. And it's going to be an effort, not only just with you, but there's several people that are going to be doing that. I don't know where Snow Lake is, but I do see a picture of Swan Lake, the ballet. So maybe, I don't know if there was snow in Swan Lake. I don't know, but I do see, unless there are swans in that lake. I don't know. So what um and I'm getting the awareness and the listen confirmation cards. And the reason I'm getting those is because you need to ask your fairies. You actually need to sit with them, and you need to. No swans. Okay. Well, I'm getting that vision of Swan Lake. So maybe it is a lake. Um, you need to listen. Okay. It says, shh. Please quiet your mind and spirit. It's hard to do, but you can do it. Angels are assuring you that all will be well. They're giving you messages and instructions to follow. Who here really believes that sometimes angels may really be representing visually what a fairy would be? They both fly, they are little cherubs, depending on how they come to you, right? So if I get this and I'm saying angels, but you're really talking to fairies, it doesn't make a difference. Unless the energy is that of a divine angel, you're going to know. Oh my God, if you're going to know. Okay? Hello, Pooja. So angels are assuring you everything will be well. They're giving you messages and instructions to follow. So in order to listen, meditation is needed. Remember when I said a little while ago that you really need to sit down with them and you need to get it from them. This is what you need to be doing. And then the awareness card. The awareness card says you're missing cues and opportunities. When does that happen? When you're trying to figure out, well, which one or how, or no. Open your eyes and your heart to the possibilities that are being presented to you in subtle and gentle ways. That's huge because they're actually being very subtle, very gentle. And they are with you because you are giving back to them so much. So, yes, it is a yes. Exactly where? No, because we're not. I don't see the connection with your Snow Lake and my Swan Lake, but unless if it has a lake. Yes, you need a body of water that no one can tap into, and you always have that fresh water. So maybe that is what you need to look at, but there's a give and take. You gotta watch out for that give and take. It must work for you, because if it doesn't, then there's no deal. Okay? And you don't want to piss off your fairies. Believe me, you don't want to piss off any fairy. Okay, so Miss Ashley, does that resonate with you? Okay. So Ashley, as I'm growing in my gifts, is there a certain area I should focus on? And yes, I got approval. Hi, Lucia. Okay, So, Ashley, why am I getting healer? Why am I getting hands? Why am I getting um, transmediumship healing? Is this something that you're learning? Is this something already that you have on your plate that you're learning to do? Let me know. You're learning mediumship now. Okay, good. So the mediumship is awesome, right? But when you go into trans mediumship healing, that is where you just raise the bar. And what does that mean? Well, when I do trans mediumship healing, what happens is I have a team of ancestral physicians from Eastern Asia all the way down to South America and beyond. Um, for me, the one that comes through a lot is um, a Spanish doctor, Gregorius Hernandez. He comes a lot to do consultations, and Dr. Bao Ying, and then Dr. Ted. They come in and they do a lot of the transmediumship healing. Transmediumship is when you are able to go into trance and you go into what you have to learn to build your spiritual practice. They all go, you bring in your clients etherically, and you are there and facilitating and talking through what it is that is happening. Very, um, very much in tune with the Arcturian healing system in their spaceship, right? Very, except you have actually facilitated and created through conscious awareness. Because remember, guys, 2023, this is not about using our unconsciousness anymore or subconscious. No, we are here front and center. We're using complete conscious awareness. This is our movement forward. It is no longer going to trance where we're like this, where you see people on the computer and videos and they're passing through spirits that are talking. No, this is now. Um, so yes, so today it is the epiphany where I'm getting that is you. When I why are you giving me goosebumps, woman? Why are you giving me goosebumps? So there's no question about it. You're spiritual in nature. You are receiving great joy through your spiritual growth, and you are going to become a light to others. And many answers will be revealed to you in meditations or in readings. Hello. Your divine navigation has really begun. And tell me if I'm wrong. You are just like moving forward. You are like, you've gotten speed, you've got air in your sails, and now you're like moving really, really fast into what you're doing. Let me know if I'm wrong. Um, and you're only experiencing the beginning of your adventure, and it gets better, so you need to surrender to it. That's what the epiphany card is for. So if this is your question, yes, you're in the right track. Yes, you just got an epiphany. Yes, you're being directed as to what to really think about. If you don't take the class from me, you can take it with anybody. Again, I think there up on the top you can join my group if you want to, and you can ask for it. Is always a one-on-one with me. I used to do groups, but now it's one-on-one. You can schedule with me. Yes, see, it is so fast. It's like you get once you get focused. This is where it is. Oh my God, great! Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so very much. Please don't forget to share and to subscribe. All right, so we did Ashley. Now, Is Renee Walters still with us? Renee, are you still with us, my dear? Let me write down these names. Renee. And then Sunny. And then Queen of Sheba. And then we have Pooja. Then we have Risha. Then we have Lucia. Chelsea! Yeah, girl. You know, leopard. So, do we still have... Did I miss anyone? Renee. I miss you, sweetheart. I'm feeling much better after that crud. So, do we still have Renee? Renee, are you still with us? Okay, it doesn't look like Renee is with us. Hello, Pearl. So Renee is not with us. Let's go to Sunny. Is Sunny still with us? Hi, Risha. I saw you. I have you on my list. Of course, Pearl. Pearl, you didn't have to ask. You had already asked in your mind, and I already wrote you down. Okay, so Sunny is not here. Okay. Queen of Sheba, are you still with us, my sweetheart? Yes. Boy, was she fast. Okay, my sweetheart, I want you to write your question. I need to know what it is, and it's very important to be precise as to what it is that you're looking for an answer. And I am at this moment asking for permission to give you a reading. Yes, that should happen with every reading. You should get permission. Your reader needs to get permission from your people, your helpers. Well, I can't tell you who, and this is a future, but I can tell you what's coming to you. Oh, who starts with the letter J, Queen? Who starts with the letter J? Someone that you know that has the letter J on his first name as a first name. Somebody that has a J. Okay, so this is what. Okay, you don't know anyone. Okay, so then it might be someone that might be coming to you. Hold on. So yes, okay. So it is someone, yeah, it has a J in it, right? So a middle name J. Okay. It could be and it could not be. But I want you to stop right now. Okay. What I'm getting, you correct me if I'm wrong, and I can be wrong. It hasn't, well, it depends on what you think is long, but it hasn't been so long that you were in another relationship. It's a relationship of some kind, maybe a friendship where you felt that you really wanted more, or maybe it was more like it ended up more of a friend. Okay. And it hasn't been that long. Thank you, Justoni. So here's what I'm getting. You've got a lot of intuition. You, my dear friend, you're getting messages. You are definitely getting messages. And even though they're telling you to take a rest, they're telling you to get a rest in relationships. You need time for you. Why? You need time for you because in this last relationship, you found out, but you haven't processed, and tell me if I'm wrong, you have not really processed what you liked and what you didn't like. You haven't processed. You know what it is. You know you didn't like this and you didn't like that, and you kind of didn't like some people that were associated with this person, but you realized a lot more of what you want in a relationship. Is this right? So they're giving you, you need to rest. You need to use your intuition. We're telling you to take a break and find out what Queen really wants. Ha! What's going to happen when you find out what Queen really wants? What's going to happen? Ha ha! What's going to happen is the energies around you, which are designed to bring you and attract what you really want, is going to happen. Hi, of course. Right? You're going to find out what you really want. Thank you, Mohini. I figured. Right? This is why, you're welcome, dear. This is why you have not found anybody. However, proceed with caution because I am getting that you are a bit stubborn. Thank you, Chestoni. You just gave me the goosebumps. Look, can you see that? There you go. Goosebumps. Of course, I'm getting old, so the skin, hello. If anybody knows what I can use for my skin, let me know. Yes, you are stubborn. And you're thinking about, oh, well, maybe I should go back. No. No. You learned a lot. And I'm getting, it's not your fault. Okay? I'm getting the goosies. Girl, you've got people around you, or someone here is giving me the goosies. Was I able to answer your question, sweetheart? Because yes, you need the space, and when you figure out what you want, the energies around you are going to bring it. That's why I don't do future. Future is a farce. Future is a farce. The future you cannot really read because you make it in the present. You don't make it in the past. You make the future in the present. So whatever work we're doing here, that's going to make what the present is. If I were to tell you today you're going to lose your job, what are you going to do? You're going to find a new job, or you're going to find out what's going on in your work, right? Then me as a reader, 3 months later, you come back and go, guess what? I never lost my job. Of course not. Because this here is to give you a warning for you to move your butt and get things right. Get it? Hello, Queen. Does everybody get what I'm talking about? Listen, I do a lot of work in the quantum field, and I am telling you right now, no. Yes, so you get it. All right, Pooja, are you still here? Good, Pearl. Good, Pearl. And of course, I drop. Oh, you gotta see my butt. There you go. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, but Justoni, she's home. She's home. Correct. Correct, Miss Pearl. Yes. I think the reason why I'm having so many episodes of Goosebumps is because in here we have very, very, very intuitive and strong spiritual presence. Sir Darrell, do you feel it as well? He's my little antenna. Pooja, here we go. So we're going to ask the angels. Pooja, I need to get an okay from your angels. Oh my goodness. Pooja, you have very strong angels around you. And you have a lot of ancestors around you. Okay, I need Pooja, just calm your mind a little bit. And I'm getting an okay. Always get an okay. All right? Okay. Pooja, you're getting the timeout card. I don't know. Do you guys see this backwards? Because I see it backwards. Anyway, it says, okay, okay, okay. Time for a timeout. You need to sit back and relax. This here, you have a lot going on. And a lot of it is created by you. You have a lot of insecurities. Right? Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Queen. All right. So it says you're being urged to go within yourself and request from your angels and higher guidance to give you clarity and start your personal quest to begin living from your very soul. Oh my God, this excites me. Okay. This is a solar plexus. It's not a very good place to live from. And most of us live in the confines of our solar plexus. This is where we talk from. This is how we do relationship. This is how we react to life. This is not where we're supposed to live. In fact, we're not supposed to live in any one of our chakras. Our chakras are energy centers that keep the meat suit alive and gives the spiritual suit information on how to move forward, right? Let me move this forward, closer. So, where we need to live from is called the soul, right? When you find that place, Pooja, where you are living in truth and integrity, this is where you are just going to sit back and say, okay, well, this happened. Okay. Are you getting mixed messages from this person? Is it like sometimes they want to talk, sometimes they don't want to talk, sometimes it's like, days and I don't hear from them, and there's this little voice telling you, nyak, 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 that's making you think, is this the right one? Okay, so listen to your intuition, Pooja. Listen to the intuition. Your angels are telling you this is not the only Coca-Cola in the desert. Okay? Right. Exactly. So it's not the only Coca-Cola in the desert. You can move on. All right? And your angels want you to move on because there's a lot of this going. All right? And you're not seeing things clearly. And because You don't care what other people say. What you need to do is do you. Move on. Just move on. Oh, and you can. And besides, you have so many prospects, so many people interested. Good people, nice people. So yes, absolutely. Do that. Did this answer your question, Pooja? Well, Pooja, this is where, to answer your question here, this is where you take care of you. This is where you say, you know what? Now it's Pooja time. It's Pooja day. It's Pooja time. Pooja's gonna get what she wants. I don't care what anybody else says. It's my show. Okay? So you gotta make it your show, mama. And then be happy for the rest of your life. That is a beautiful intention to manifest. And that is really what we're here to do. You're very, very, very welcome. That's right, Risha. Risha, it's your turn. Huh? I'm sorry. I get excited. I should tone it down a little bit. Um, all right, Risha. Risha, what I'm doing right now is I'm reaching out to your guidance, and I'm asking for yes, if I can read. Oh, you're excited too? Oh, okay, got it. Oh, Risha, let's ask something in specific. When we're talking, okay, and this is lesson time. When we say, oh, anything general, then what you're doing is you're open the intention, the door to anything in general. Which timeline? Right. We need to set the intention right now with the right question, a direct question, right? In this timeline, we're not going into another dimension. We're not working with parallelism. We are now here and the now. It is here where we build our future. I don't read future because things here change constantly. Future readings just give you anxiety. Current timeline. Okay, so this is a little slow. Chelsea. Mm. There is a need for balance at this moment in your relationship, whatever relationship it is that you're going through, if you're going through. But I get the temper card. Is that for you? This is amazing. Okay, so hello, Miss Brittany. Grand rising to you and to yours, Mama. So I've got the relationship card and I got the spiritual understanding card, which opens up a whole new world. But I do get the balance and the temper. The temper could be, yeah, you have a temper, or maybe there was an explosion of tempers and stuff like that. We'll get to that. The relationships and a spiritual understanding. I want to go through the spiritual understanding first because that's going to answer and give you a little guidance as to what's happening. Archangel Raziel shares esoteric information and learning opportunities with symbols. You're getting symbols, sweetheart. You're getting things that um, 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 that are telling you, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Okay? These are these are Okay, can you like let me English, please? It's too many of you talking at the same time. You have been warned before. I'm not the only psychic that I don't like the word psychic, but I'm not the only reader that you've come to about this, and you have been warned before. Am I right? Okay, so now it comes. Okay. Okay. So you're not going nuts. Okay? You're not going nuts. There is a lot of people in that person's life that don't support that person, and that person has chosen not to support you because it's more important to follow friends and family that have an agenda than what you are presenting to him. I mean, you've given him everything. You have literally stopped your life and given him everything that you have ever had in your life. And yet, all of a sudden, it's like, well, thank you, ma'am. See ya. All right? No. See, a relationship doesn't have to be with another person. It has to start with your spiritual self. Your emotional self needs attention. You need to stop thinking about this and learn and understand what you learned about that relationship. What does Risha want? And correct me if I'm wrong. Everything you've ever wanted, all you've had to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. Tell me. Goosebumps. So this in your mind, you are wasting time and you are wasting space. You are wasting space. So you are an incredible manifester. That is your gift here on this earth. Jeez, you are a manifester. Whatever you set your intention will manifest. Oh, and you have a lot of gifts. You have a lot of ancestors that help you really, 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 really good. Yes, but manifest what? It's not, I want to manifest getting with this person. No. You need to manifest what Risha deserves. I manifest love, happiness. I don't care with who. Happiness, love. Please share, guys. Please share. I want to manifest happiness, ease, joy, grace. You manifest those things. And then the energy around you, we have our aura, we have our chakras. It's not just 7, guys. We have hundreds and hundreds of chakras. But then we have our aura and then our luminous energy field. It's mind-boggling how much we have. And then we can actually, you remember that conversation or that sentence that you heard, oh, mind over matter. Damn right, there's mind over matter. With our minds, we can get the atoms all around us, change those photons from negative to positive, and then guess what? We're attracting positive. Risha, attract positive. Much bigger fish in the sea that you swim in. Go for the whale. You can do that. Does it make sense? Exactly. Mind over matter. We can look. If you're a psychologist, you have access to published paperwork. Go and take a look at what psychology neuroscientists have discovered and uncovered about the powers of our minds, of our brains. It's amazing. Okay? I hope this is what you were looking for, an answer. Again, I don't do future because it's just bogus. We change it here in the present. So I don't do that. Okay, Lucia, are you still with us? You are very welcome, Risha. Risha, don't forget, you have a lot of spiritual helpers and a lot of gifts. Work on that for a little bit. That's going to open you up a lot to a lot of wisdom. Yes, I know, Lucia. I know that you do. But you know why this is happening? You keep fighting for love. But you're also fighting for security, aren't you? You want to feel secure, right? Yes, go meditate, girl. Go meditate. But I want you to meditate consciously. This year is about conscious awareness, being conscious about what our consciousness is doing. Right. So we're talking about, okay. Thank you, Mama. So, yes, you're talking about security. Lucia, please tell me, because this little card says that you probably delved in a little magic, just a little bit of magic. Tell me if it's true. Hey, Toddy. Okay, so when we talk about using magic, we to get something that we want, right? This, our intention, what comes out of our mouths, that's magic. It's a spell. It's a magic, right? So we're using magic. We have magic. We are magic. The universe is magic, and everything in it is magic. Hello, Bhuvana. Absolutely. I'll put you in on the list and see what happens. Because what I'm getting is you're getting a lot. Am I right, though? I'm getting rejection. Did you just get rejection recently? Rejected by someone recently? Because that may have. Aha. Yes, you did, girl. Right. And that's, manifesting and all that. Yeah. There you go, Queen. That is true. I know. I know you're still together. But he's rejecting you. But you're standing your ground, right? Because you are. You're very stubborn, and you're not going to give in. But you do have fear. There's a lot of fear. Okay. Let's talk about fear really, really quick for you. Fear brings more negative energy into your household, into the space that you share with people in your household. So we have this energy field around us, and it's filled with stuff. And I'm going to call them atoms, and they have photons. There's positive and negative photons. If we're vibrating in fear, we have negative photons. We need to let that go. We need to let that go. Me, I'm getting from your angels, try the best that you can. Aha. And this is why. Try the best you can, because you are the hardest person on yourself. Okay? You're always looking to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, or that, right? And you keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, hoping that something's going to change. But you don't change your fear. Move fear away from your home. It has found a comfortable spot. It moved from you to your home, and now it's all there. Sage that place. Move everything. Move your furniture. Put on some good music, okay? And give it your best shot. If it doesn't work, you tried your best. And what you learn from that is that the next one that comes along is going to get a hell of a good loving, because you're going to know how to do it. And in return, you're going to get it back either from this guy or from the next one. Like I said, I can't read the future. I won't read the future. But stop the fear. So what? Does that answer your question, Mama? Chelsea, come on down. Then after Chelsea, I got Pearl, Gestoni, Mohini. You are very, very welcome, Lucia. Is Chelsea still here? Chelsea? Okay, I'll grab Chelsea somewhere else. So I'm going to go a little faster now. Oh, thank you. Jaded, you already asked, sweetheart, and I already put you in. Queen, you're already there. You're right after Mohini. Chelsea, are you there? It's okay. I know Chelsea, where I can find her. She is in my spiritual school. If you guys are interested in learning how to do this kind of reading that I'm doing, which I know some of you have not gotten, let me know. Pearl, Miss Pearl, are you here? Chelsea, oh, Chelsea's here. Hey, girl. Okay, Pearl. Thank you for asking the question. Gestoni, I want you to ask your question, be very precise. Pearl, in the meantime, while I'm reading for Chelsea. Okay. Chelsea is in my shaman class, my earth shaman class. It is a course that I provide. And man, oh man, oh man, oh man, is she advanced. Hold on a moment. Someone is knocking at my door. Who knows? Who knows when you're doing a reading and someone knocks on your door? What does that mean? Come on. You guys can answer that. Okay. New opportunities, new beginnings. Pizza's here. Oh, that would be nice. Chelsea, yes. Oh, Todd is amazing. Aw. Thank you, Lordy. You have to give yourself permission. You have to, that's that last part. And I'm getting that from someone you love. That is the last part that you have. You have to give yourself permission. You have to let yourself know that you are worthy. And yes, you're getting a lot of help from your ancestors, but You have to open yourself up and know you're not going crazy. What are you expecting? Someone to call you on the phone and say, hey, by the way, I'm your spirit. No, you need what comes in, filter it through your heart chakra. Okay? Bring it right back to your third eye. And you have to say, there must be coherence. Okay? Then you are able to, and you are getting, you are getting. What are you talking about, Chelsea? No, no, no. You're trying too hard. It has to flow. It has to come to you. You need to stop trying so hard. You need to sit back and whatever comes, journal it, write it down, and then you're going to get the information. But you're already getting messages. Aha. And you're going through that transition where it's in the unconscious or subconscious going into the conscious mind. You are shifting from unconscious or subconscious to conscious. That's why it feels a little weird. It feels like you're not getting it. You have to open yourself up. You have to allow it. Let's make an appointment so that you and I can sit down and I can show you. Whenever you come back to Palm Beach, let me know, because then we have to sit down at the office and we have to home in on that. We can open some more channels. You see, you got to stop trying so hard. See, okay, so you have your physical body, right? That's a meat suit. That has nothing. That's just where we jump in and move and have to live this pilgrimage in order to learn all the lessons. So when we go out of body and we go into a different dimension, a different reality, then we live a different way. But this is a pilgrimage. We're going through here to get to somewhere else. Absolutely, Chelsea. You're trying too hard. Let it go. You're getting in the way. Yes, you have, girl. Yes, you have. Okay. Pearl. Is Miss Pearl? Let's see. Pearl, I did get Scott. Pearl, is it only Scott that we're talking about here? I feel why is there? Bye, Brittany. I love you. I wish you could stay too, sweetheart. Okay. Pearl, why am I you're talking about Scott, but I'm also getting somebody. I'm getting more than just Scott in this picture. Why am I getting more than Scott? Is there somebody else in this picture? Either from you or from Scott. But there's something more in here. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Your angels want to tell you that you are safe. Okay, you are safe. You're being protected by all your powerful angels, archangels, animal guides, and spirit guides. And you know what? You feel it too. You know that you are. Okay? Nothing to fear about anymore. Please share so other people can join. You're probably giving yourself excuses not to move on because of past experiences. Stop that, silly. It really does say that. These are my cards, and it was amazing when these intentions came out. It's safe for you to come out and take a giant breath. Surround yourself in a protective shield because your angels are helping. Okay. So, yeah. See, you have an addiction, and that addiction happens to be named Scott. And you have a lot of fear about what the future is going to hold. But you, even though you're safe and you have that addiction of fear of what's going to happen, how am I going to, you know, you you have to, and this is what this card is all about, which is hello, the hello card. Hello, hello, right? Your angels are trying to get your attention. They want you to know that they're there to help. You know that. All you have to do is give them permission to take over. We have to give them permission to do that. Okay? Meditate and meet with them. Give them permission to be part of your everyday. But you have to make better choices. Okay? Because your job here is to be happy, content, but you've lost control, haven't you? Pearl, you lost control. You're kind of like spiraling. Am I right? I see a lot of tears. I see a lot of frustration. I see anxiety. Use your frustration. But I see yourself blocking yourself and others that have actually come to tell you this is going on. You have people that have come to you to tell you that these things have been going on. And it's not now. It's not now. Hi, Anjali. This has been happening for a little bit, for a bit. Am I wrong, Pearl? And you yourself, you've seen, you've gotten clues. Am I wrong? Well, he just, in the past, he just got better at the red flags. Man knows you are very powerful with your spiritual guidance and your spiritual helpers. Okay? He's no spring chicken. He's no spring chicken. I really believe, Pearl, that you can do better. But there is this one particular thing that is not happening. And it's communication. See, he'd rather talk to other people than with you. Am I wrong? And if you both cannot come to an agreement that you are here for both of you, then one of you can find somebody else that's going to communicate better. And there's someone, there is someone that has an M in his name. It's the beginning of an M. Here comes Tarot Destroyer. All right. Okay. Only you can make that decision, though. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. It's a hard one, Mama. It's a hard one. Just Tony? Well, it's someone that has an M in their name, so they're coming. Just Tony. Am I saying it right? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I'm Cuban, so I kill words and names. Just Tony had a question, I think, before. Let's see. After your mother departed, I feel I can't live anymore. I need a cigarette. Oh my God. Just Tony, no. Don't even think of that. Don't even think of that, my sweetheart. That's right, Pearl, and that's why you need to see ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Get it? Oh no. So just Tony. Why am I getting, where did just Tony go? Where are you? Sorry, guys. There's this guy called Tarot Destroyer. Loves attention. Just Tony, you're still with us? Yeah, I think I removed her. Yes, I see you. Just Tony. I know when my mom left this world to join uh, her other mission outside of the body, because we're here in a body to learn everything that we need to as far as an experience in the body. And then we move on as an enlightened being. We move on. We move on. We just do. It's hard. I know that when my mom left, I was just very happy. She was very sick. So for me, I was very happy because she did come back to life. Remind me one day to tell you, it's a long story. And she did say to the EMT, let everybody know that I'm happy and I am home and I don't have pain. That was huge because how could that happen? Well, it did, just to remind us all that there is a beautiful place that we move on to. Um, your mom was very gifted, is what I'm listening to. And what it is you have not really grieved, have you? You felt like you had to continue moving forward, but in a numbed state. Am I right? You've been numb all this time. And this is interesting because why would this? See, it's telling you that all is well. She is fine. Your mom is home, and so is my mom. Thanks for them being more enlightened. Yes, she is gifted as mom. I have not grieved and indeed numb. Yes, absolutely. Um, I'm very thankful that I didn't have to go through any of that. And the reason why is because my mom would always talk about moving forward and always warned us, my sister and me, it needs to be a natural process. So the card that comes out is all is well. Well, that's because Archangel Jeremiel is letting you know that everything that is happening and has happened, it is because it is exactly as it was designed by your mom and the Creator. They made the decision. You have been taught. Now you carry on. And your job here is to ascend yourself. Okay? Your spiritual essence needs to ascend with everything that you have learned. Yes, you're numb. That's hard, right? But you have not really grieved. What are you grieving? You're not grieving that mom is in a better place, that mom has left this body and actually ascended and is actually alive and well in just another different form. We have been conditioned to believe that once we die, kaput, we're done. That cannot be any further than the truth. All right? That does not happen. That has never happened. Okay? And it never will. You need to understand that it's just a rite of passage. We're done here. Let's keep going. All right? Some of us do want to come back. Some of us don't. I know I'm not coming back. No. But right now, there are hidden blessings and they will soon reveal themselves. And this is where you will be able to understand the beauty of your life. You have a legacy of your own that needs to come out. Is it to help other people that are going through this? Or is it that once you help yourself, you will be able to break a lot of that insecurity down the line into your ancestry and perhaps let them also move forward, right? So then you have start healing vows. Start healing vows of poverty. Not this. No. Poverty in the way that you feel you have been left with. Poverty in the way that you feel that your mom left you. Then come back, Justoni. This is what some of us are here for. We come back over and over and over and over. I'm here with my twin flame. This is our last tour. But if we go up and we say, we kind of want to come back, we are granted that. We come here as many times as we want. Again, it has to do with understanding the quantum field and how to use it. Absolutely, Mr. Stoney. Absolutely, Justoni. Play it back. Understand that you have a huge mission in this world, in this reality. Mohini, are you still with us, Mohini? Yes, you wish to ascend. Absolutely, and you will, sweetheart. Absolutely. And there are some people. But it has to be by natural reasons. Natural reasons. It has to be when you and the creator decided, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay? All right. We're looking for Mohini. Mohini, are you still here? I hope these messages are helping everybody. Again, I'm not the only tarot reader. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I'm getting a warning. I believe it is mom, but I don't know. Only you would know. Okay, so Mohini is not here anymore. Thank you, Daryl. Okay, so it doesn't look like Mohini is here. Queen, are you still with us, Queen? And we're almost done for today. Queen is not here. Todd, are you still with us? Oh, Mohini, you're here? Okay. It looks like Todd left as well. Sorry, guys. When I start reading, I just take long. It's just so much that I want to give you. What are you manifesting in your relationship? I don't know. What are you? Tell me what you want to manifest in your relationship. You posted your question. Let me go up. Why won't this thing let me go up again? Oh, what are you attracting in your relationship? What am I attracting in my relationship? I'm trying to get an okay from your guides. Have you talked about offsprings? Mohini, have you talked about offsprings? Oh, okay, good. Have you talked about having children or getting more kids? Yes. Okay. But it doesn't look like perhaps there's much interest in there. And also there's this, why are you okay, so I want you to, all right, interesting. You have so many questions. It's not the only one. Okay. So yes, yeah, because you feel that it's going to bring you happiness and it's going to bring a different dimension in your relationship right now. Kind of like they're like, do you feel like maybe everything is like slowing down? It's gotten to a stagnant point. There's really no dynamics. Well, the dynamics that you're looking for, what you want in your life. Is that more or less what's happening right now? And that's why you're thinking of that? It's one of the questions. Because I feel, and I'm getting there's a rejection when it comes to that. Some kind. Well, you feel like you're getting rejected a little bit when it comes to that. And what you're doing is you're actually rummaging. I feel rummaging in your mind, in your brain. It's just rummage, 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 rummage. Trying to figure out, oh, are you watching? Nah. I just gotta are you like watching shows on how to enhance your relationship? It's like, you know, like watching or looking for. I just saw it was, maybe it's not yours, maybe somebody else, but it like going on dates and doing things. Am I right? Are you watching stuff like that or reading about it? Like how to spice up your relationship? Oh, are you still here? So, you're looking for happiness. Yes, you do have some intuition, but you're very determined as to what it is that you want, despite, but not in the, yes, you did the banana. Okay, all right. Um, so, and I wanted that confirmation because I wanted to make sure that I was tapping into you and not anybody else. So thank you for Thank you for being honest. Um, yeah, I do see a little bit of rejection when it comes to your input as to how to spruce up your relationship. But listen, okay, so this is what we need to learn about relationships, okay? If there is something that is telling you something is wrong, you go and you find out. Don't expect it to come and lie on your lap. If you suspect something, find out. Be that detective. Now, if you don't suspect and you feel that, this is getting, because you like adventure, you like new things, you like romance. Am I right? You like romance. You like thrills and something to look forward to. And not just on the weekends. You want it every day. It's like Valentine's. Valentine's is coming, and you're like, you know, and you're gonna go all out. You really are. You're gonna go all out. You go all out every time. Anniversary, birthdays, and all this stuff. You go all out. But where's the spark? Where's the surprise? Right? Sometimes, and I do see, did you, were you thinking of having some kind of vacation somewhere, going somewhere away from people? I see a lot of people around you that may have a little influence over what's going on. Like there's more time for that person of yours to do more things with other people than with you. Am I feeling the same thing? Are you feeling the same thing? Or am I feeling what you're feeling? And it's okay if I'm wrong. Please, you tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting the addictions card. I'm getting the let that ego go. And I'm getting the manifest. Let's see what ego tells us. Remember, ego is not that you're just egotistical. Ego has a lot of other things that they do for us. Ego is actually a friend. It's the job that we give it that makes it unfriendly. Okay? This is a directive from the angels. Ego does not serve you. At this time, you may be self-sabotaging your relationships, okay? And your own psyche with ego. Remove your focus on the material. Negativity is all around you, and it needs to stop. You have the power to make the choice to live a happy life. Okay? So we have a manifestation. You can manifest what you want. In other words, let fear away, let doubt go away. Try your hand at manifesting. Try your hand at manifesting. And you need to let go of behaviors that become addictive. Like I said, I don't read the future. What I read is the present. What do you have to do now, here, now, in the present? You need to have communication. You and that person leave, go somewhere together, okay? Meet, go somewhere together with just you and that person. And man, oh man, oh man, are you going to find out a lot of things? Does that make sense? Then make it happen. Manifest it. It's here. You can manifest it. Here it is. Manifest what it is that you need to do to save this. Okay? And let go of what's in here. Investigate and get your facts straight. Yes, only you and him. Nobody else. No family, no friends, no cousins. No. Just you and him. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. Does that make sense? Because the more people that are around, the less time he's got for you. Toddy, are you there? Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd. All right. You and only him. No friends, no cousins. No. You are very, very, very welcome. Todd. Doesn't look like Todd is here. There you go, Jaded. There you go. Todd has not answered. I'll grab him somewhere else. Oh, hold on. Buvana. Buvana. I am just asking your angels to allow me Buvana, are you there? Yes. Interesting. Buvana, you get the Diva card, you get the In Charge card, and you're getting the Release card. The Release card, and you know this. Oh my God, Buvana. Buvana, you know what the answer is. Your angels, your spiritual entourage, they're telling you what you need to do. You're not listening. Honey, you need to release. Just release. Okay? For that person, this is over. Let it go. You're wasting time and space for someone or something that is using their space for something else. No, that is not a balanced move. No. And you know, the universe wants to give you a lot of abundance, right? And you feel it, you see it. But the problem is you're not willing to release. Let that go, honey. You're too used to that energy. And that's why you keep, it's like your go-to. Oh, I know this energy. I know how it feels to be rejected. I know. So since I know this, I know how to navigate it. Get out of there. Move. Find something better to do. Release. The end of a phase or situation is at hand. It is the time where you either start or finish that which no longer serves you. It's not serving you. You're not happy. You're sad. You're not happy. You need to move on. Okay? I'm telling you. But you have to give yourself permission to do that. Yourself permission. Your heart and your brain have to be in coherence with each other so they both understand that you have to get up and gotta go. All right? It says, this is the time to accept new challenges and to release all negative thoughts and emotions. And you are being given a direct message from heaven. This is not me. I'm not telling you what to do. It's the cards, and the cards are directly connected. Don't give up and stop. Okay, so this is exactly what we're talking. It says, don't give up and stop feeling comfortable in your own dark place. I hope I hit a nerve when I said that. Does it make sense for you? Then you've got the control card or the in charge card. This in charge card says, time to take control. You no longer wish to be the servant of your negative emotions. You want to control the situation you are in, your life, And that means expenses, work, relationships, and everything. So it says, well, and I know my cards are a little cheeky sometimes, and I'm so sorry. I apologize for the messages on my cards. It says, well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Make sure you're not happy in your misery. This is an illusion you need to get yourself rid of now. Okay? So, Bhuvana, you've been listening to this message. You've been getting this message. You've been getting this understanding for a while. Stop that. Open yourself up. Open yourself up to a point where you don't need any of that, and you can actually survive. And then when you do that, when you have finally rid yourself of that addiction, then here's your abundance card. That card hasn't come out yet today, has it? Came out for you. Does that did I just lose Bhuvana? Probably just lost Bhuvana. Does that make sense, Bhuvana? Jaded, I need okay from your, I got Jaded and Anjali. Am I missing anyone? I just need yes from your guiding essence. Jaded, you got awesome helpers. Has anyone told you you got awesome helpers? Damn. Oh, thank you, Just Tony. Thank you. Good. I hope you understood your message. Oh, but you got good helpers. Like, not everybody gets the helpers you've got. All right? Just wanted you to know. Not everybody has those. You know it. You know it. Okay. Ooh. Wait, where is my other? Yeah, this is my cards. Oh. Well, but Jaded. Jaded. I want to talk about this card, the void. The void. It seems that you have made a void somewhere in your heart. There is just this one place in your heart where there's just like, there's nothing there. It's like, it's dark. It's, it's, um, it's sad in that part. It's like sometimes you go in there and you sit and I don't want to say the word wallow. That's an old word. I haven't used that in a while. I haven't heard that in a while. And there's something about the moon that reminds you of something that you're keeping in that little, I want to call it compartment. Okay, so that's because your dog, oh my God. Mine has chronic congestive heart failure, and I'm on edge every single day because he saved my life, believe it or not. So I can barely understand that. I don't know how I'm going to do. I'll probably not be here for weeks. But you, oh, wait. But you feel him. You feel him. You smell him. You hear him. He's all over you, girl. He's all over the house. He's all over. Yeah. Okay, so they don't really go. And let me tell you something which I learned when I connected to mine, which is still alive, but he's very, very spiritual. He's actually a Reiki 1 therapy dog. Because I had him attuned. Um, Although you have a lot of spiritual understanding, you need to understand that every single lifetime you've had this same dog. Does that make sense? Hello? Do you understand that? This dog has been with you every lifetime that you've had. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. Um, every lifetime that you've had. That's why it's so hard when they leave here. Okay. Yes, you do. You do. Okay. So, Jaded, this part that you're having, yes, there is the passing of your dog, but there's more. There's something else that shares that space. You don't need I don't need anybody here to know about it. I know about it, and you know about it. But there's just certain little things, and one in particular also. Yes, the dog moved away from his body. That's what it is, and ascended. Whoever, if I hear one more person tells me that animals have no soul, I will throw matzo balls on them, at them, hard matzo balls, because for whatever reason, my matzo balls can hurt people. But yes, and there is. And what's happening is your baby is actually helping this happen. Okay? But there needs not be a dark place in your heart for your baby, because we don't realize, and I want you to understand what I'm going to say. We don't realize how we keep souls hostages and attached to us. We don't get it because we're sad, because we don't understand the truth of why it is that they move on, what the meat suit is really all about. Okay? So while he does not feel that he is a hostage, we need to understand that we are the ones that are keeping them hostage, just like we keep parents and our ancestors hostage with beliefs, and we do not allow them to move forward. Well, same thing happens with animals. Let him go. He's not going to go anywhere. What's going to happen is he's going to feel even more free to do what it is that he needs to be. Because right now, he is your power animal. Been with you from lifetime to lifetime. How wonderful is that? No, that's when he was passing. I'm talking about now. That void that you have here, that needs to go. You need to fill it with love. That frequency, that 528 hertz, that miracle frequency, that's what you need to have in your heart chakra. You need to let that go. You need to understand that this is a spiritual animal. This is an animal that it's allowing and helping you with your life right now. Okay? And man, oh man, oh man. Let me see your question. Yes, absolutely. About you and Hernandez. This is this dog of yours, this essence of yours, um this essence of yours, which is yours, everywhere you go it'll be with you, um is helping you, absolutely. Well, I do see that there is, and this is the intuitive part. What I am getting, and I'm getting this not from your dog, but from your spiritual entourage, which you have an amazing spiritual entourage. Is there needs to be a little more communication, and there needs to be a little more effort, on both sides. You're waiting for something more to happen, and he's not getting the cues. Am I right? Correct. But he's not seeing the cues. He's not getting it. He's not getting it. So that means that you have to change something. Okay? Yeah. He's not getting it. So, yeah, you're going to need to do something. So when both of you, and you need to open up the communication, open it up, allow all these wonderful energies that are around you to fill the space between you and him when you are together. Okay? Because then create something powerful and beautiful, right? Make it make it make it magical, make it beautiful, make it so that he sits back and goes, wow, nobody's ever done this for me. But you have to keep honesty in your heart. Okay? Don't expect anything in return. Expect to get and to receive what is going to be right for you. Okay? Just make sure that you understand that. All right? Okay. Understand that this is what you guys need to do. Okay? All right, so Jaded. And Jolly is still here. Es que estoy haciendo un reading en vivo. Okay, Mom. Bye bye. That was my mom. You are very welcome. Anjali is still here because I think I'm done for the day. Every Wednesday, is it Wednesday? Every Friday, I get to do this for you guys. Tarot. Tarot Destroyer. Does anybody else have this issue? Okay, Mom. Anybody have this? Tarot Destroyer. Last week he was here, or it was here. I think it's a bot. Yes, join. It's funny because last year, oh yeah, others reader do. Oh, poor baby. What they want is a reading. It's really um a call for help. Okay, because we really can't judge why. Um, and then they get the card again. I mean, this is they're getting, let that ego go. Let my people go. Let the ego go. Oh no. No, 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 no. When we as, and I teach the teachers, right? When we get things like that, it is a way for us to um to ask for us to actually come into action and to help, you know. So we give them the help, right? Yeah, we do. We do, because we cannot beat the judges. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you so much. It's been 2 hours. It feels like 10 minutes. I hope that you guys received messages that are really going to help you. Understand that the messages that are given to you, whether it's intuitive, whether it's by card, whether it's pendulum, whatever tool it is that anybody uses, it is for you to take action. It is not etched in stone. No reading is etched in stone, because you have free will. You are able to make changes to your present and your future. Nobody is allowed to tell you this is exactly what is going to happen, and you certainly don't have to sit back and take it. No, you don't. These are just tools that the divine uses in order to help you change your life and transform into something better, something awesome, because that is how you were born. That is how you were created, to be something awesome. The only way you can do that sometimes is by getting messages and understanding that this, me, I'm just the conduit. I'm just giving you what they're saying. Now it's up to you to create the perfect life for you. But this does not dictate at all what your life should be. No one can tell you the future, because we're in the present, aren't we? That's right. And here in the present is where we create our future. So this, take it for what it is. It is a message. Now it's up to you to transform your life and to make it better. Thank you so much for joining me. I got the goosebumps again. Who's giving me goosebumps? I love you for that. Have a beautiful day. You can join me if you want in my group. My group is a spiritual teaching group. I do keep it at 2,000, not any more than 2,000 people. You can find me there. You can also, if you live in Palm Beach, you can visit me at mhcaresTherapy.com, and we can have a one-on-one, face-to-face reading or healing. I am a shaman. I am a doctor of spiritual development. Please be kind, be loving, don't judge. We're here to survive, and we're here to make better. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you again next Friday. 2 hours of readings. Have fun.